Imagine landing in Dubai and thinking, I'll just buy the cheapest new project and let the market do the work. That's how investors end up with noisy, overcrowded buildings, endless tenant churn, and zero resale story. Dubai is booming, yes, but the market is splitting. Prime, well-located communities keep compounding, while weak stock barely moves. Recent market reads show strong overall momentum, but with clear outperformance in better areas. You need to be selective, not lucky. First, a quick reality check on cheap. When a project is ultra low end and even get unapproved petitions, 8 to 12 manual working people in a one-bed flat, midnight parties, and damage that kills your capex budget. Authorities have been cracking down on overcrowding and illegal petitions with bans and fines. That is terrible for buildings that rely on this tenant base just to keep occupancy up. Translation: distressed owners, dead-end yields, and miserable resale. If you want a smooth exit, avoid the race to the bottom segment. If your budget allows, villas on Palm Jumeirah remain a blue-chip store of value. Iconic waterfront, deep end-user demand, and global recognition. Dubai led the world in ultra-prime $10 million+ sales this year and set fresh quarterly records, and Palm is one of the trophy sub-markets behind those numbers. You're paying for land, brand, and lifestyle, but in return you get liquidity at the top end. Now let's build a practical short list you can actually act on. Start with mature, master-planned communities where the lifestyle already exists. Dubai Hills Estate is a template, a full ecosystem with the 18-hole championship golf course, Dubai Hills Mall, parks, clinics, and schools. This isn't a tower in the sand, it's an address bias search by name. The depth of end-user demand helps both rents and resales. If you want something you can hold confidently through the cycle, Dubai Hills keeps proving itself. If you need the tourism agent working for you, look at Bluewaters Bay, the twin seafront towers by Miras adjacent to JBR. You are buying city meets resort visibility and walkability to a marquee destination. Bluewaters Bay is planned for handover in 2027, so it's more of a buy now, wait through construction option. If your horizon for investment is shorter, then existing Bluewaters apartments or other ready coastal properties might be a better fit. You prefer the Marina but want brand power? Marina Gate is a 3-tower complex in the very heart of Dubai Marina, and all three enjoy strong demand. The Jumeirah Living Tower is a branded option with higher purchase prices and service charges, while the first two residential towers deliver stronger rental yields. The combination of waterfront location, established footfall, and hotel-backed services is exactly what liquid buyers pay for and what short-lot tenants identify with instantly. It's not theory, it's a running project with a track record and transparent specs. If you want central city living with greenery, look at Central Park at City Walk. The community itself is still under phased construction, but City Walk as a district is already established with its small retail promenade and restaurants, giving residents full infrastructure and a unique low-rise vibe in the very center of Dubai. Only a well-known government-backed developer can afford to be low-rise in such a premium and expensive location. For investors, it's a differentiated product that end users actually ask for by name. Just keep an eye on phase timelines to buy into the right release at the right price within the master plan. What about central launches? Great with conditions. Central stock often launches hot and reprices quickly. The tactic isn't buy any tower with a glossy brochure, it's a buy the A stack in the A developer in the A micro location with proven comps. Look at what happened across Prime in the last 18 months. Insane ultra prime volume, strong price prints, but increasingly. Value comes from scarcity and brand, not from any random offplan. This is why sticking to the better names and better plots really matters. Dubai Islands deserves a careful neon street. Yes, it's the last great waterfront master plan, but infrastructure is only coming there. New RTA access points, a 1.4-kilometer bridge linking Bur Dubai to the islands. Multi-lane capacity, cycling, pedestrian paths. But this is a long, multi-phase build-out with several islands and many developers. Construction agency is real. Smart money checks the phasing map, the specific island, the immediate neighbors, and the timeline from groundwork to actual placemaking. If your actual horizon is 2 to 4 years, be conservative. If your horizon is 7 to 10, pick prime plots inside the best connected parts of the plan. Let's zoom out. The overall residential backdrop is still supportive, a mix of end-user demand, immigration and wealth inflow, but segmentation is here. Some communities are flattening while others keep running. Rents have cooled from peak acceleration, but yet remain up year on year. Development launches keep coming, but quality beats quantity is the pattern. Use that to your advantage. Buy where the story is already visible in daily life. Schools opened, malls trading, parks active, anchors in place. And be picky on micro-location, floor plate and view. Here are actionable rules you can copy-paste into your process. 1. Never buy the bottom of the market. The enforcement wave against overcrowding is real. If your investment only works by packing a unit with a bad spaces, that is a legal and financial time bomb, not a strategy. 2. If your budget stretches, Palm Villas or top-tier branded waterfront apartments stack the deck in your favor. Global demand plus finite land. 3. In master communities like Dubai Hills, bid on prime stacks and true view lines. Don't accept partial something that kills your resale. 4. If you play off-plan in central areas, work with tier 1 agencies that actually receive allocation and benchmark each price against early releases, not marketing headlines. 5. If you pursue Dubai Islands or similar mega developments, approach it like an institution. Study access, bridge delivery timelines, phasing of each island, the profile and quality of neighboring projects, since your asset's value will partly depend on what gets built next to your door and your planned exit year. A word on developers. Following the big names isn't fanboyism, it's a risk management. Developers' delivery history and pipeline scale are public, and multiple independent reads show the lion's share of upcoming low-rise supply sits with just a couple of mega government-backed developers. That concentration cuts both ways, but it also tells you where execution risk is lowest and brand pool is highest. In a segmented market, that matters. If I had to sketch 3 ready-to-use paths for 2025-26 buyers, Path A, Core Prime, Palm Villa or Prime Waterfront stack in Jumeirah area, Bluewaters. You are paying up for liquidity and global demand. Path B, Family Prime, Dubai Hills townhouse, villa or large apartment near the park, mall, golf. That gives you steady tenant depth and easy resale. Path C, Central Green, City Walk, Central Park phases with differentiated parkfront positioning and face-to-face uplift. But watch entry price versus earlier releases. Each path is simple because the product is understood and the end user already exists. And here is how you avoid classic mistakes. Don't chase 6-month-old headlines, most of them pop from a big announcement, gets priced in quickly, and you want to be in before the press release, or you want to buy true quality that compounds regardless of noise. Don't underwrite a flip on speculative tenant pools. Underwrite to real families, professionals and global second home buyers. Don't buy a wall and call it a view. If you wouldn't keep it yourself in 2 years, neither will your buyer. Don't treat allocation like an afterthought on the best launches. Access is half the alpha. And don't kid yourself about timelines on mega projects. Plan cash flows for the real horizon, not the brochure. If you want all this translated into a personal plan, budget timing and exact billings, book a call with our Whiteville specialists. We'll map your horizon to the right micro-locations, compare leaf comps to early releases and secure allocation where it matters. And if you want more no-hype breakdowns like this, hit subscribe. Next up, I'll show you step by step how we grade a launch before we even stepped into the sales center.